What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and here is my draw deck that is in Pool 2. So this is a Pool 2 variation of the deck. There's definitely plenty of viable good options of Devil Dinosaur base decks in Pool 1, and I've included some of those in my previous video about Pool 1 decks. This is more of a Pool 2 variation. It's got some slight control aspects to begin with, and then it ends with, of course, our boy, the Devil Dinosaur. So I think this is one of the most powerful and consistent decks that you can play. It's just you have plenty of options. You're drawing a lot of cards, and you're playing a giant dinosaur for 5 energy, who essentially is going to be like a 15, 17, or maybe 13 power. Gets +2 for each card in your hand, so he's going to be big, and that's kind of the core of the deck. From there, we want to fill the deck with other cards that draw. So we want to use Agent 13, who adds a card to our hand. The Mantis, who can add a card to your hand from their deck if they, kind of like any of the other Guardians, if they played a unit at this location, which is great. We have Cable, who draws a card from the bottom of the opponent's deck, so 2 cards are coming from their deck. White Queen, draw a copy of the highest card in your opponent's hand, so it's another card from their area of cards, and that's 3 different cards that you can add to your hands with those. Then the Sentinel just adds a Sentinel to his hand, so it's another card draw. And then finally, Moon Girl, who will duplicate your entire hand. So say you only have 3 cards left, you'll duplicate all of it. It will duplicate, and you have a hand of 7, which is very important for this deck, but it will duplicate left to right. So you need to duplicate the Devil Dinosaur on the left is the best place to do it. So if you can keep Devil Dinosaur to the left of your hand, that's better. But if not, it's still just good to duplicate your hand so you have a large hand for Devil Dinosaur to be very big. Other than that, I fill it in with some tech choices and some just interesting control options. But I did forget to mention the Collector, who is a Pool 2 staple for these type of decks. He's really good. 2 cost, 1 power. When a card enters play, or when enters your hand from anywhere except your deck, so except when you're just drawing cards yourself, he gets +1 power. So any of the cards that we went through, Mantis, Cable, Sentinel, Moon Girl, White Queen, they can all add power to the Collector, which is huge. And then beside that, I just kind of do some, like I said, some staples for what I like to do. Slight early control with Iceman to add a +1 cost to an opponent's card. Scorpion to minus power from the opponent's hand. I think both of those are really good. And then we have Rhino to just ruin the location in case it's something that is not working for us, like on reveal abilities don't work or something. And then the last 2 I just removed. I do this constantly. I don't really know why it does this all the time, but I constantly remove cards. I think I'm just holding on it. But Shang-Chi is the last here who destroys enemy cards that have 9 or more power. He's a really good counter for other Devil Dinosaur decks. That's why he makes mine. So as always, I'm going to take this right into some gameplay. If you guys want to try the deck out, please feel free. And if you don't want to enjoy the gameplay, leave a like, leave a comment in the description. Let me know what you want to see next. But if you want to see some gameplay, stick around. All right, let's see what we got going here. So we have the raft. We're going to want to try to at least show a little bit of presence there and attempt to fill the raft. We'll take free cards in our hand. That's kind of what this deck's all about. The big house is not really anything to worry about. We can't play anything big there, so we got to watch out. We can't win that location with Devil Dinosaur late in the game, but that's okay. We'll drop the Collector here now, and he's Scarlet Witching the raft, so that's going to change it anyway. Switches to Danger Room. Oh, if we have no cards there, we get +1 energy. That's interesting. So we have 4 energy. So we can play White Queen on the left side. I'm going to go with Scorpion and a Sentinel in the middle here. He's playing Jubilee. Danger Room could hit, but he's not that worried about it because he's going to pull a card in. Gets Iceman. It kills Jubilee, but kind of whatever. But I think I like what I did for 4 mana more than that, so fine with that. Alright, we're going to risk it for the biscuit, and we're going to play White Queen on the left side and put Mantis in the middle. Could put White Queen on the right, but I don't really want to give up that +1 energy just yet. It's been pretty helpful. We can really utilize extra energy in this deck. Like, a lot. So we will do so. Looks like White Queen went through, so that's great. Mantis goes through. We get Odin as well. He gets a morph. Hopefully it turns into something not great. That's fine. Get Sentinel out of that. Alright, and then he hits us there. So we can't play Queen or Spider-Woman in the middle location anyway. I think I'm going to go for Ironheart on the right side, and another Sentinel in the middle. See how that looks. Ironheart should be able to boost everywhere over. The Collector is growing more and more. This sets us up to be able to play Odin on the right side here to get another Ironheart trigger, which isn't bad. Or we could just do like a Spider Woman on Danger Room if he ends up trying to boost that up a lot. So, pretty good hits for Ironheart. She has a lot of buffed damage out there, which is pretty good. And Jessica Jones is going to be on the left. So Jessica Jones is going to get +4 there, so he's not going to win that. Feeling good. Going to drop Odin on this left side, or on the right side here. Should swing that location to +7 for now, which is fine, but it should boost these two locations pretty well. We'll see where Ironheart hits, but really, he can't play anything. Yeah, he can't play anything 4, 5, or 6 cost in the middle anyway, because of the big house, so he's not going to play anything that's going to really boost it up by that much, so we felt pretty good. This was a kind of a game of utilizing what we got. We were able to steal a lot of cards. It's going to happen in a lot of games, but also the Collector got pretty huge. So I only have time for one today, but hopefully this shows the deck off and what it can do. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, stick around for more, and keep on snapping.